Okay, so I'm about to go to the gym and I don't want to go, but I need to go. So I'm going to go to the gym and I'm realizing that when I get to the gym, seeing all the people out there at the gym puts me in the mood. So I had to realize that I'm not the girl that can work out at her house in her own space. I have to see those people because when I see those people, it creates something in my brain that says, okay, if they're doing it, I could do it. So I have to go to a gym. But here's the problem I hadn't been able to figure out is that when I leave the gym, I'm going to be so much more hungry, so much hungrier, so much more hungry, so much hungrier. I'm going to be famished. Let's just put it that way. And I'm going to be hungrier than I would have been had I not gone to the gym. And so as I developed a strategy to get myself to be able to work out consistently, which is I have to go to the gym. Now I got to come up with the strategy of what to do now that I'm going to the gym because it's hard to stop myself from eating. Oh my gosh, yesterday was Mother's Day. So I decided I was going to give myself a treat. Went by this steakhouse we did and I got myself a great dessert. Girl, milk chocolate caramel cake. And you know, I love cake. So I got up this morning because I couldn't eat it all last night. Got up this morning, ate the cake. Yes, I had the cake with some coffee. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And so now I'm definitely going to get in the gym because it is finally happening for me where my body is now deciding it wants to look like it's 60 something years old. And I'm not ready for it to look like that. So I have to make some changes. And so I'm not in my 60s yet, right? No shade to the ladies in their 60s because I've seen some amazing looking women like Bo Talley and what was her name? This other lady, I think it's Ernestine Richardson or Elizabeth Richardson. I can't remember her name right now, but I'll go probably put it in here if I can find it. But these ladies look amazing and they're in their 80s. So, hey, we could do it. But I am just finding that it is just something trying to get my brain to do what it needs to do. So if y'all got any strategies on what I need to do to make sure that when I come from the gym, I don't eat the kitchen down. One thing, this used to be my little back here, my little coffee spot. As you can see, I take my little beverages seriously, but I used to have this thing filled with all kinds of treats to go with my coffee. And this used to have a nice little beverage in it, like fruited water. I will still do that. But I've had to just shut it all down. Because, honey, I done put on some pounds. And when I can get things back together, then I will allow myself to start back here with my little beverage station and my snack station. But I haven't figured out what to put in it yet. So for now, it's just going to look like that. But if y'all got any suggestions for me, I will take them because I'm trying to get myself together here because if I'm going to live this Colonel Sanders existence where all of my business and all of the things that I'm trying to do are going to happen, at that point in life, I have to have a body. We have to have vessels. We have to have vehicles that could take us there. So it was impressed upon me. I was doing my quiet time and I was like, Lord, show me what I need to do. What's my next step? He said, your next step is to care about your body and your health. Because if you don't have a body that functions where you can move around and do what you got to do, how are you going to accomplish your vision? How are you going to accomplish your goals, Sonia? That got my attention. So at first when I started trying to work out, y'all, I couldn't even work out more than a day because by the time I would work out, when I would come back home, like the next couple of days, I'd be hurting so bad I couldn't hardly move. And then I realized, I got a lot of inflammation. And so I had to sort of figure that out, like how to make sure I could work out while still taking everything that I needed to take, like, creatine and some other things to kind of calm that inflammation down. And the reason I like Planet Fitness, now they have not given me no shout outs, but the reason, no, this is not an endorsement, but I like Planet Fitness because they have the massage beds, and then they have this cryogenic bed that turns really cold. And so you lay in it. And what that does is lets me soothe my muscles. Now I can't do it right after a workout because it could mess with the muscle development, but like the next day I'll go in. Like I worked my shoulders out really hard, or I tried to. It's hard for me. Let's just put it that way, hard for me. And so now today I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna ice these shoulders down in that bed. But it's leg day today for me. It's ab day for me. It's butt day for me. And it's back day for me. And I try to throw in some biceps. And so right now I'm going twice a week, but I'm trying to get it up because, guys, in my 20s, and I would go to the gym all the time. But then in my 30s, it fell off. My 40s, it fell off again. And in my 50s, girl, let's not even talk about what I've been doing in my 50s. But anyway, we're back on track. So that's my thing. Please, y'all, tell me, what do I need to do so that I will stop eating the doggone house down when I come back from my workouts? All right, that's all I got. Talk to y'all later. Bye.